It's from the streets of Brooklyn.
He was definitely from the streets of
Had
Brooklyn.
a pair of Timbs.
I'm a Queens girl. I don't do it. We were gonna do like meet the pets and everything first, but there's a story that we just really want to tell you, and I think it's a great way to start our channel. Nix is behind the camera today.
Hola.
But we just want to still get this story out there. We think it will be like a great way to start our channel, and then you guys can start meeting our pets and everything like that. So long story short, Nix and I just moved into our first apartment together, and we have our pets, but now is the perfect opportunity to get more because we have our own place. But I really just wanted frogs, so I wanted to try a Pac-Man frog, and I got a Pac-Man frog, and he was a baby. He was super cute and very well behaved. We are working on his feeding. He's not the best at eating yet, but he'll get there. The most important thing is that he was healthy and that he had a very good attitude. That same day, there was another Pac-Man frog. I would say he was like a sub-adult. He was exponentially larger than our little baby Pac-Man frog that we named Shaba. So we went back and got the bigger Pac-Man frog because I just kept thinking about him. He looked so sad, so I wanted to get him. He was the only one left, so I was like, you know what, why not have two? And we named him Jabba. Sadly, Jabba did not turn out so well.
This is why you listen to Nix, by the way. Just saying.
Nix didn't want to get Jabba.
I sure as fuck did not.
And when she saw him, she thought he was too big. But to me, he was fit in my hand. He was still, you know, small.
Bless you.
Bless you, Tai Chi. Is he in the shot?
Yeah.
He's our kitten, Tai Chi. He is a booger monster, but we love him. So he's just chilling in the back of my shot. Perfect.
Literally. Yep.
Awesome. And this was Jabba. And now let's get to why Jabba didn't work out. So before we even got in the taxi, I want Nix to tell this story. How he was when they first took him out the cage and put him in the little critter carrier.
He just kept rattling the box. And I'm like, what's going to the point where the cart, the actual shopping cart, was moving around.
Yeah, now mind you, this is a frog that fits in your hand. He was pretty fat, you know. Pac-Man frogs are like just a big mouth. When they put Shaba in his little critter carrier, he didn't, you know, rattle anything. He was just chilling. Now Jabba gets in there and he's like shaking the whole world. So I'm like, oh, he's just scared.
Meanwhile, I'm like, yo, this is an omen. Put that frog back, so help me.
He's just scared. So, yeah, he was shaking the entire cart. So then we get outside, wait for a taxi. And so the taxi ride from the shop that I will not name to our home is about 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
It's not a long ride at all. And that is where he first tried to kill me. So he's sitting in my lap in the carrier, and he's just going, like, he's literally jerking the box out of my lap. A little frog is like jerking the box out of my lap, and I'm like, oh my god, look, he's so active. And Nix is just like,
that's a demon.
Yeah, basically. So my naive self, I go to open the critter carrier to check on him.
Hello darkness, my old friend.
I shouldn't have done that. No quicker than me opening the little critter carrier. My life flashed before my eyes. Such a huge mouth coming for me. It was just, I don't know how to explain it. I opened the box and the frog tried to eat my face. He just projectiled himself, and all I saw was teeth and a huge tongue and jaws just He almost got me. I almost had no face.
It was basically like a Tinder date gone wrong.
Yeah, exactly. I love my animals, they are my children. But you also have to defend yourself. I pushed the frog down into the critter carrier and I closed it so fast and like my heart was beating. Like I felt threatened for my life. Like, you know, people say, oh well, you know, you were bothering the animal so that's why it attacked you. We did nothing wrong to this frog. I literally wanted to check to make sure it was okay because it was causing such a ruckus and the previous frog did not. So I was just checking it out and he came for me. This frog did not even know me for 5 minutes yet. And you would think like, I don't know, I killed his firstborn. I don't know. Getting him into his beautiful new cage was a nightmare. Like he was just hopping all over my kitchen. We tried everything. We even tried to open the box inside of his cage and it was just horrible. We were chasing this frog that wanted to kill us. He was like peeing on us. It was really bad. He would try to attack you. The frog, I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie Friday, but here's a clip of a guy called Debo.
I'm Debo. Who? Debo.
Let me just tuck mine in. What's up, y'all? What's up, Red? Thanks for the bite. What you got on my 40, homie?
I thought you had $200.
I do. But I won't spend Red's money. I'm broke.
This is how the frog looked and acted. He was brolic as all hell, okay? As soon as you even came his way, he was like flexing his little frog muscles at you. We spent so much money trying to find different foods for this frog. We offered him live crickets, we offered him dead crickets. We offered him live worms, dead worms. We offered him Pac-Man frog food. We got a goldfish. We got a goldfish tank.
Several goldfishes.
Just
inside.
Just to feed this frog. We went all out trying to please this little demon and he just was not having it. This frog was definitely probably mistreated.
Have you been hurt along the way? Has somebody in your life hurt you? Has somebody in your life taken advantage of you, done something to you that you couldn't fight
Nope.
back?
Nope.
He just needed Jesus.
That too.
He needed to be saved.
And we were trying to save him. Every animal that we have an understanding and we have respect. So, you know, this frog was just disrespectful. So, you know, at one point or another, we were at a shop trying to get some food for one of our animals. We were just there to pick up some food. And we saw a king snake. This snake was the cutest little beeb on the planet and we wanted it naturally. So I feel so horrible like actually saying it out loud. But you know what? No, he tried to kill us. Anyway, so sometimes you have to be like, hold on. I didn't do nothing to you, little frog. You know, anyway. So we saw the king snake and we were like, we were doing the math. We're like, this tank, king snake will thrive in this tank. You know, it's a very big space for this little baby. We just gotta switch out the substrate, change up the hides, change up the, you know, change up the look a little, change up the heating situation, and this could definitely be a king snake enclosure.
We lied to the guy. We lied to the guy. Well, technically, by we, it's me actually saying, because she's a terrible liar. But we told the guy, yo, listen, dude, we don't have space for this frog. How can we get that snake? Basically, like, can we exchange this frog? And he said, yeah, so long as we found the papers.
Can we bring it back? He was like, yeah, as long as you have the you know, the papers, the receipts, and all that stuff. Like, okay, thank you.
We literally showed up an hour, not even a half hour later.
Showed up a half hour later. We literally came with the receipts. Like, there was no questions to be
Homeboy was
asked.
in a big ass Amazon box.
He was in an Amazon box with holes, of course, because we're not animal killers. But he was comfy in his little Amazon box.
Rattling up the cashier counter.
We walked him right back into that shop that I will not name. And we put him on the counter. We were like, here's your frog. We want a snake. We want that snake. And so yeah, basically it was a whole na 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 na. Hey, hey,
Oh my
hey.
gosh.
Na 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 na, na 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 na, hey hey hey,
Goodbye. We were singing so many goodbye songs in that taxi cab, bringing that frog back. Like, we put him on the cash register, and even the clerk was shook AF. She was just looking at the box. Now this is a huge Amazon Prime shipment box, and the frog is just rattling it everywhere. So we were done with him. We got our refund, and we used that money to get our beautiful snake, Jacqueline, who is so well behaved. But yeah, so that's basically how a frog, a Debo, Satan, Damien frog tried to kill us when we did nothing but show it love. And yes, sure, we could have, you know, spent hours and hours taming it and everything, but here's the thing, to be honest, I'm not an animal specialist, though we do know a lot about our animals. I'm not an animal specialist. I would rather surrender and, you know, maybe someone else with a little more time on their hands, or a little more knowledge about Pac-Man frogs. I'm not out here to try to save all the animals in the world. I have my pets, I love animals, I will always fight for animals, but Nix is giving me a look right now because I said I'm not trying to I'm not trying to save all the animals. I'm not trying to save all the
Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying. Always lying to me.
Are you done? I think we did the right thing. So, I don't know. What would you have done? The frog tried to kill us, you know. Something called self-defense. So, I think that's what we did. The frog will hopefully find a great home. That was our first little story time. Nothing in here is exaggerated. It was probably understated, to be honest, because that frog had us terrorized in our own home. Give us a like, give us a comment. What would you have done? Would you have taken it back? Would you have kept it and deal with it? Just let us know what you would have done. And subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We're just starting this channel from the ground. No gimmicks, no nothing. We have so many animals and we love them all, and they each have such distinct personalities. Like, I feel like our animals are unlike any of the animals that I've ever seen on YouTube or anything like that. So we just want to have some fun telling the stories to you guys, because we're just two girls here that live alone and all we do is work and take care of our animals. And so, oh, and the occasional K-pop concert, because we're K-poppers. If you're a K-popper, let us know in the comments. We can be your homies. We'll see ya. And here's the Tai Chi. Let me know if I'm getting this right. There's the Tai Chi, and he's sleeping.
And he says, "Wait, wait."
He's also a demon, but
He's cute.
he's cute. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.